Hello, 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 hello. Like, comment, subscribe, notifications, sub for sub, etc. Alrighty, fuck. Well, this is unofficially number 30 in the Chatting to the People series. I've made videos and deleted them before just because, I don't know, I talked for 18 minutes the other day and deleted it because, quite frankly, it was a rant. I didn't post it because, I could have posted it, but it would have gave too much props to somebody I didn't want to give props to. So, anybody in there? Like, got my 0 bar right here, 0, so you can't see it. I'll eat that sucker later. 0 bars are awesome. So, just saying, like my favorite candy bar. I gotta get me a haircut soon. Fucking hair, it ain't that bad, but it's been like what, a week since I shaved, and it's already pretty much back. Doesn't take long. 2-3 days after I shave, once the redness goes down and shit, it so it ain't too bad. But yeah, I just figured I'd come on here, chat, see what's what. What's going on with the universe and stuff. Seeing what's up in the world today. Yeah, I set my own record with the last video, but I didn't post that video. It was like 18 and a half minutes just nonstop talking with no chatters. So, yeah, I see all these freaking YouTubers. Like, there's one right now, and he's doing Madden 19 updates. Madden 19 don't even freaking come out for like 2 months. All the damn Madden YouTubers, EA Sports must kiss their ass and give it to them, because for the last week or two, they've been playing EA. They've been playing Madden 19. It don't even come out for like a week or another, 6-7 days. I guess it's like, all right, here, we'll give you a free copy if you promote it. I don't know. I don't know how the hell they get their hands on this shit. Apparently, EA looks at, stuff and says, hey, whatever. Hey, EA, I'd love to have a free copy of Madden. Throw me one. I mean, my Xbox is broken. I don't have a PlayStation, but I'll take a free copy. I mean, shit. I bought your product every year for like 20-something years in a row. I own every Madden except the first 2, and the last 3. I own all those Maddens in between, and I still play them fairly regularly to this day. I mean, I'm not a big YouTuber or anything like that. I'm not a Madden YouTuber because I don't know how to do all that stuff. But I would think that EA could send me some free stuff. Consider these games are $60 a pop. Back in the day, they were like 30 or 40. They're probably 69 plus tax now. I wouldn't buy it this year anyway, even if the system was working. They want to screw Leonard Fournette's stats. Leonard Fournette told him, hey, keep me out of the damn game if you can't get my stats right. I mean, how the hell, number one running back, you're going to put him like 81 or 80 or whatever the fuck it is. Leonard Fournette should be like a 95, And Alvin Kamara, y'all can't even get his fucking wristbands and stuff. Y'all can't even get what he wears right, for Christ's sakes. Alvin Kamara should be like a 97. Come on. I mean, god damn, that's like freaking, what he did last year is what Gale Sayers did in his rookie year. Come on. And damn well Gale Sayers would have been a 97 or 98 in his first year, if not a 99. He's a 99 now, I'm pretty sure. With the, that's it. I think he was included in past Maddens. I don't know if he still is, but, I don't know if they resolved the whole Madden situation or not. But yeah, just logging in and I'm seeing a Madden 19 live stream, and I'm like, how the fuck is this possible? The game didn't even come out yet. So, utter ridiculous. It's not fair that some of these YouTubers, they must kiss EA Sports ass. I'm a big EA Sports fan, but, I mean, good Lord. These people that they buy the game. There's an ulterior motive on YouTube. Everything is about, they say it's not about money. Okay, it's fun. Like, I've been watching a lot of these people, call up and trick about scammers and stuff with the Indians and put them on YouTube and say, you're going to be on YouTube, blah, 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 making an ass out of themselves. It's good that they make an ass out of themselves, But they're really only doing this for the money. I mean, come on. Because I'm looking at these channels. One's got 120,000, one's got 67,000, one's got 55,000. They come on here and they say, oh, it's not about the money. One of them's like, I got 1,000 subscriptions. A year and a half later, he's at like 75,000. They tell, oh, it's not about the money. No, we're just doing it because we want to get rid of these scammers. I'm sure they do want to get rid of the scammers, and more props to them for getting rid of the Indian scammers and stuff, because these assholes from India shouldn't do this. But these people would not be doing this without YouTube, I guarantee you, because they wouldn't put it online. And, you know, so same thing with pretty much everybody. You wouldn't do it if you couldn't make money off of it. I mean, these YouTubers say, oh, I just do this for fun. I don't make money off of it. Or I didn't think about making money off of it, blah, 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 blah. I call bullshit on all of them for that. You know, if someone comes on here and says, oh, I don't post my videos for money. Okay, well, you wouldn't come on YouTube. You would go on, like, I don't know. You wouldn't post. I don't know. You post them just regularly on Facebook if you didn't want to do it for money. And some of these people do have Facebook, and you know, but I noticed I'm watching a lot of these scammer videos, and all of these at the end they were like, "Oh, if you like my videos, please donate to me, Patreon." That's another bullshit. I mean, I don't agree with these scams, but some of these scammers call this people who scam scammers. In a way, they kind of are. I am glad that there are Americans that call out these fucking Indians, because that's all they do. That their country, it's all they do is scam. That's it. You know, that's it. That's all they do. But I can't. I don't know. I just can't support people who want to donate for funds. And now I have, and I follow Deuce Wingham, Reverend Deuce Wingham. I follow him on all the social media. But he's trying to sit here and fucking tell me that Aaron Brooks is better than Archie Manning. Oh, I've watched all the video, blah, blah, blah. Bull fucking shit. Aaron Brooks fucking threw the ball backwards. He single-handedly damn near blew a 30-point playoff win. You know, Archie Manning played in a different era. He didn't have good players on his team. He had nothing. You put Archie Manning with the Steelers, and the Steelers would have won every goddamn year. You put Terry Bradshaw with the Saints, and Terry Bradshaw probably would have been an Archie Manning stats. I mean, what's the difference between Bradshaw and Archie? Okay. Bradshaw has like 216 touchdowns, 212 interceptions, something like that. You know, Archie's got 128 touchdowns, I think it is, and 173 picks. Okay, we got to understand, Archie Manning was running for his life a lot. He had no offensive line. He had to make plays happen on his feet. He had, you know, they beat the shit out of Archie Manning. He missed a year and a half plus that in 76, 77. He missed that year. You know, and Bum Phillips trades him for Kenny Stabler, which I can never understand why Bum Phillips is going to trade. He traded to get Stabler and Campbell, and they were way over the hill. I mean, we almost made the playoffs that year in '83, but yeah. And I don't like to call people up, but for someone to fucking say that Archie Manning isn't even your top 5 Saints quarterbacks, I mean, seriously, we all know Drew Brees is number 1, okay? Then I say after Brees, you probably can put Archie and then Bobby Hebert, or you can put Hebert 2 and Archie Manning 3, and you got to put Billy Kilmer in there 4, and then probably Kenny Stabler, which is 5. I mean, you can't. I mean, who else are you going to put in there? I mean, Saints haven't had a plethora of quarterback. I should be talking about this on the We Are the Who Dat Nation page, because that's the one I've been using, and that's the one I've been calling him out on. Because he's going to sit here and tell me that Archie Manning's not in the top 5 Saints quarterbacks. Who the hell is he picking for a quarterback? Richie Todd? Who the fuck is he picking? Steve Walsh over Archie Manning? I mean, Jesus, no, I have a serious problem where you're going to pick a guy who, when he throws an interception, smiles. He threw a backwards pass and smiled and didn't even realize he did it. I mean, that's got some fucking gall there, you know. But Yeah, I should be talking about this on the We Are the Who Dat Nation page, but it's not like he's going to see this or anything. I mean, I get along with the guy perfectly, don't get me wrong, but when I am going to make a video on that other page probably tomorrow, and I'm gonna rehash probably the same points of what I said on here. But for someone to say that Archie Manning's not your top 5 Saints quarterbacks is bullshit. I mean, of all the quarterbacks the Saints have had, 97% of them have been shitty. So, I mean, Archie was the offensive player of the year on a losing team in 1979, I believe it was. Look it up. He had over 3,300 yards passing for 8-18. 7-19, whatever it was at the time. I don't remember the stats offhand. But for someone to sit here and tell me that Archie Manning was not a good quarterback, it's bullshit. And you can't say that because his sons each won 2 Super Bowls. So you get that from the genes. Who else fucking taught him? Archie Manning taught him how to play in this one. So, it's bullshit. So if Archie Manning would have been on the Steelers, and look it up, because Jack Ham said this, he would have won those Super Bowls. You put anybody on the Saints roster in the 70s as a quarterback, and they sucked ass. Bobby Douglas sucked ass, and he was a quarterback when Archie got hurt. So, but then again, he probably is going to say Bobby Douglas was a better quarterback than Archie Manning. When Bobby Douglas had you talk about Archie Manning stats. Bobby Douglas had the worst stats in probably NFL history, okay? Go look at freaking Joe Namath's stats. He had 50 or 60 more interceptions than touchdowns. The only reason why Joe Namath is in the Hall of Fame and he's famous is because Super Bowl III and his guarantee. If it wasn't for that, Joe Namath would be a nobody, okay? Same thing with other quarterbacks. Go look at their damn stats. Bradshaw's got about 500. He's got the wins because he has a good defense. Archie didn't have anything. Towards the late 70s, he had Muncie and Galbraith, but Muncie was on cocaine all the time, and the other one was on heroin. So, I mean, what the fuck did he do? So, yeah, it's, But yeah, I got to call him out and say that. I mean, seriously. How does anybody think that Aaron Brooks is a better quarterback? And Aaron Brooks is a cousin of Michael Vick. Come on. If Aaron Brooks would have been half the man Michael Vick was as far as playing football, we would have won a few Super Bowls. So you can't sit here. That's why I don't do these blind tests. Like, he put that on his thing, like almost identical stats, and he goes, pick which one's better. It's fucking bullshit. So anybody sees this, have him comment on here. Oh, have him whatever. I'm cool with him. Don't get me wrong, but no. When you're gonna challenge my opinion on who's good, look at the goddamn records. Of course, he's gonna say, "Well, Aaron Brooks led the Saints to the playoffs." Okay. And your point is, he did it once in 6 years. What's your point? We almost blew a 31-3 lead in the fucking fourth quarter. It took if Brian Milne didn't fumble on that didn't recover that football, Saints would have lost that game because the Rams would have went right downfield and scored. That's how shitty the team was playing. So, I take great offense to anybody that says Archie Manning's a bad quarterback. He was a good quarterback on a bad team, period. You put Archie Manning on any goddamn other team in the 70s, and they would have made the playoffs. It's not Archie's fault the Saints didn't make the playoffs in the 70s. You want to blame someone? Blame John Meekum for sitting on his ass and not doing anything. That's who you want. That's who you ought to blame. That fucker's still alive. He's like 80 or 70, 80. Look, probably, yeah, because he was like in his 20s when he bought the Saints back in 67. So go look his ass up right now. He's in Texas. He says he's a Saints fan, but obviously, because he was the owner and the general manager. So, just like Jerry Jones, when the owner becomes the general manager, they don't win generally. So, consider Jerry Jones had a little more success, but when he won them 3 Super Bowls, or when Jerry Jones got them Super Bowls, Jimmy Johnson was the general manager. Jimmy Johnson was the one that got those players. So, no. I didn't intend this to be a football rant, but when we have a highly successful, blah, 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 whatever. And I don't like when these people sit on here and they beg for the Patreon stuff. I don't like that crap, And then they say, oh, I'm not doing this for the money. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Sure. Yeah. What else do you do? If you weren't doing this for money, you would do all this stuff on Facebook. You wouldn't put it on YouTube. So, no matter what, every video I freaking see on YouTube nowadays, it's like, go on my Twitch, subscribe to my this and that, donate to my Patreon. Seriously, these morons go on there and they give them $10 and ask a stupid question. Seriously, please, Saints fans, please give your money to me. I will give you a decent answer. I won't sit here for 25 minutes and rant about who's the greatest quarterback. He did a whole freaking podcast on who's the better quarterback, Archie Manning or Aaron Brooks. I really should have made this video on my We Are Who That Nation YouTube page, which Saints fans can go follow. But still, seriously, he's like, oh, go look at the video. Video and stats don't tell you the whole story, okay? Archie didn't even play in a different decade. They only had 14 games when he started until 78. So I find it so funny that people think that Archie Manning was a bad quarterback. No, he just was on a bad team. In college, Archie Manning was the shit. He was the greatest quarterback. He damn near led Ole Miss to a damn title, believe it or not. So, and it's my general opinion. Not everybody's going to agree with the Football Insider, but I'm sure not. I'm still liking and following his page, but I am not freaking donating any money to somebody who's going to tell me I looked at the video and Archie Manning was a terrible quarterback. No. Archie Manning was not a terrible quarterback. He was a good quarterback on a terrible team. Period. End of story. So you might want to do more research on that before you freaking go out and say, this is a person 5 years from now that's going to say Drew Brees is a bad quarterback. Oh, because he only won one Super Bowl, Drew Brees is a bad quarterback. No. This is exactly the type of media we don't need. And the people that sit here and give anybody money, and not just talking about him, just anybody, why in the hell in this economy would you give money to ask a question when they should be? I would never, do all this crap. It's just whatever. It'd be nice. If I ever figure it out, maybe I'd put it on there. But not only is someone trying to tell you that they're on here and they're not doing this for money, they're doing this for the love of the game. Not only are they on YouTube, not only do they put sponsored videos on here, they also got to put that Patreon thing on here, and then they got to beg for money on Twitch. Goddamn, go out and get a real freaking job, for Christ's sakes. Good Lord. Is that all what YouTube is panhandling nowadays? Yeah, I can, I'll like and follow him and stuff, and if he gets mad about this, so what? It's just my opinion. He can do what he wants. Not like he follows us anyway. It's not like he's ever going to see this. I do watch his videos. Most of the time, I'll agree with what he's saying. But I will never agree with him saying Archie Manning is worse than Aaron Brooks. You would have had Aaron Brooks for 12 years. We would have been. I'm surprised we won any games with Aaron Brooks. This is a man who will throw 5 interceptions in a game, sit on the sidelines, and start laughing and joking. Is that a leader of a team? You don't see Drew Brees go on the sidelines and laugh and joke when he throws an interception. But you don't see Drew Brees get pissed off and throw shit either. So it's it's totally ridiculous. So I guess that's my rant of the day. I should have put this on my Saints page, but it is what it is, So like I said in the beginning of the video, like, comment, subscribe, all that stuff. Maybe one day I'll put a Patreon on here. I don't know. At least with me, I can answer your questions, because I watch his streams. A lot of the times he don't answer all the questions. So I don't know. But I kind of see how you go from like 1,000 to 4,000 subscriptions with just like in a month without doing anything. It's just beyond me. Everybody tries to be an expert, so he's not an expert. It's just an opinion. So, I mean, Bobby Abed was a better quarterback than Aaron Brooks. So was Billy Kilmer. Aaron Brooks, in my top 10, I'd put him number 17. I'd put Doug Nussmeier ahead of goddamn Aaron Brooks. Go look that name up. I put Danny Werfel ahead of freaking Aaron Brooks, for Christ's sakes. It's a freaking joke. You're going to sit here and tell me Archie Manning's a bad quarterback. Dude doesn't know football. He needs to go back and rewatch his footage. That's all I'm saying. So